Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 22nd Annual Garden State Film Festival. Yeah. We are live at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge at the Berkeley Hotel in beautiful Asbury Park, New Jersey. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
And we have some returning guests here to the couch. You may have recognized them from years past.
Yeah.
They're back. They have an amazing project, a very ambitious, large-scale, awesome project. And I'm happy to have them back. Can you please introduce?
They talked about last time.
They made it a reality. So, you know, we may have manifested it here on this couch right here. Can you introduce yourselves? We'll start over here.
Yes, I'm Ken Arnold, actor, producer of the movie.
Yes, called?
A Town Called Purgatory.
A Town Called Purgatory.
Mm-hmm. And Bob Ryan, executive producer on the film, and pretty good friend of this guy and business partner.
And he also plays a great dead body in the movie.
Cool.
Which we just reiterated about a half hour ago is acting. The remain that still, to not breathe, to not blink, to act dead. Sometimes they're trying to move you around, so you got to be stiff.
It's harder. Well, I'll reenact it. I'll resurrect the character. That's it right there. Iconic.
Wow.
Rigor mortis.
The rigor mortis, yeah, which is acting right there. Hardcore acting. They should give an award just for playing dead.
Well, I had cramps for.
Oh, right, yeah, for sure. I remember. What was it? 2 years ago or
two? I think it was two, right? 2 years ago.
I think you mentioned this.
Yes, we were here 2 years ago with our other film, Comedy of Horrors.
Yes, Comedy of Horrors.
And we did mention it because we had just finished shooting. Or no.
You were going to shoot.
Leaving.
You were leaving.
Yes.
You were leaving.
We were leaving right after the festival. I got on a plane. And I flew to Austria, and we went over there and shot a film.
So why Austria?
It's funny. We were supposed to actually shoot a road trip horror comedy through Romania. It was a totally different film.
Okay.
A road trip comedy.
Yeah.
You know, horror comedy.
Yeah, what happened?
Because of the COVID lockdowns, it became too difficult. Too many locations, too many crew, too many people cast. So we were like, all right, we have to shut it down. So during a Zoom meeting with the producer over there, we asked, just kidding around, because we knew we had this horror script, this horror western that we were going to shoot here. We said, you wouldn't happen to have an old west town in Austria? And he looks at us and he goes, 15 minutes from my house. Next day, he's giving us a FaceTime tour. We looked at it, loved it.
Perfect.
We're on our way.
Wow.
Here we come. And we flew over. It was a little difficult because it was a hard lockdown over there during COVID.
Yeah.
We had to get special paperwork, all kinds of different hoops we had to jump through. But in the end, we got it done.
That's amazing. So can you tell us about A Town Called Purgatory?
Town Called Purgatory, it's post-Civil War, right after the Civil War. Pinkerton, played by myself. I'm looking for a gang of train robbers. And we're going to a town called Purgatory because we know they're going to go there. And we're going there looking for them. And on the way, some strange stuff happens. And then when we get there, the town's empty.
Oh.
A bustling town is totally just, and what happened? Now we got to figure out what happened. So
that's insane. What inspired this? I would say, I'm going to say you're probably a fan of westerns and perhaps twists
and
supernatural.
Horror.
And it's I think it describes a horror.
Yes,
horror
western
thriller.
I would say.
Thriller.
Yeah.
That's
not too many of those out there.
Yeah, you could call it a creature movie too.
Okay.
So yeah, you could say it's a creature feature.
Yeah. Okay. So you get a lot of stuff in here: special effects, period piece, a lot of moving parts here.
Yes. The amazing part is that we only took a handful of people from here.
Right.
Over there was a prop guy who had everything.
Wow.
In Austria.
Yeah.
He had all this Old West, Native American materials.
In Europe.
Yes. In Austria.
Yeah.
It's big over there. They really like the
Old
Western. American West.
Okay,
They love it. They really, really love it. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what are the challenges of shooting in another country? I imagine the positives outweighed any negatives you guys faced, but that's you got to fly everybody over there.
Yep.
Different rules, different language barriers, perhaps.
That was probably the toughest, the communication.
Okay.
Yeah, we had Italian crew members. We had Romanian crew members. We had Austrian. We had, English speaking.
Right.
So it was just tough. It was at first, but once we got into a groove, and we kind of learned, there was a little bit lost in communication, but overall, I think everything turned out pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How different is it than you work with American crews on American locations?
I've never seen crew
Are they
members.
more laid back? Are they more serious? Are they
yeah.
have more things together? Maybe different work ethics. Different hours, different rules.
No, they were kind of laid back, but they worked hard.
Okay.
Didn't a
they
couple
worked hard.
Italians try to kill each other?
No, those were the Romanians.
The Romanians.
They did.
They were throwing
did.
stuff at
They
each other.
They were throwing rocks at each other one day. I was
Yeah.
like, "What's going on right now?
Right.
Why are they screaming at each other and throwing rocks?" And they weren't kidding around.
Yeah.
Even though
No.
they weren't
Yeah.
speaking English.
No, they're whipping rocks at
yes,
each other.
I knew they were serious.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
was like, "Whoa, wait." All right, time out.
Yeah.
I called the producer over
Yeah.
from Austria. What is happening right now? 'Cause we can't have this.
Yeah.
They're throwing rocks. There's an Ari Alexa sitting right there.
Yeah,
They hit
don't-
that
yeah,
camera.
don't hit the
Come
gear.
on.
Wow.
Right?
You guys see
Or
the
if you
intro-
hit somebody else.
Yeah, you
Right?
take that guy's eye out. Great. Well, we need his eye too for the
Yes.
for the camera. But do you remember what the argument was about?
I still don't know.
Okay, I mean it's just normal film
They were
tension
yelling each other
or
in Romanian.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
No, right, so you didn't know.
I had no idea. I do know they were setting up some dolly track, but I don't. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe the guy didn't like the way it was leveled. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it could have been anything. Okay,
Go
Cooler-
get me some coffee, and he didn't want to go, so we threw a rock at him.
Okay, so cooler
I
has
don't know.
prevailed then, and you were
Yes.
able to continue
Cooler
on.
heads prevailed, but it was insane. The weather was. 1 minute we shot one scene, we couldn't even use it in the movie.
Wow.
We're shooting in one direction over this lake, and it looked great, right? And the snow is coming down sideways, and it's just beautiful. All right, well, let's turn around and get the reversal. So we flip the whole thing around to get the reversal. Sun comes out.
No,
Whoa,
it's completely
boy.
different.
Yep, no snow,
Yeah.
and it was warm, and we're sweating now, and we're just
Yeah.
like, and it didn't work. You
Yeah.
couldn't cut
Didn't-
it together.
didn't match up,
Yeah, it
so,
was
yeah.
like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
So it was like you got there and it looked just an old Western town.
Yes, it was actually years ago, and you can watch a documentary on it on YouTube called No Name City in Austria, and Neustadt, Austria, and it was actually an amusement park. Like you take your family,
Yeah.
and you can go see the gunfight show. You could go see the horse riding
Oh,
show.
it's themed.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
themed. It was an old West theme park, amusement park.
Yeah.
And they had a parking lot, huge parking lot there. It actually has a hotel on it, and that's where our cast and
That's
crew
where you
stayed.
Oh,
stayed.
amazing.
wow.
Okay.
It was our own COVID bubble.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We didn't have to leave or go anywhere.
Right.
So yeah, it was nice.
Who knew you could find something like that there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
Romania.
just joking around, and the producer was like, "At 15 minutes from my house, let's go."
Yeah.
And the one thing that made us decide to go there and shoot it was we were saving money on crew. Crew was a little less expensive
Right.
over there.
Okay.
And COVID protocols we did not have to pay for over there.
Right.
The government did it.
Wow. Okay, that's a huge advantage.
There
That is big.
there was a trailer right outside the set on the street, a public street, and you would get your test. You would 15 minutes later they would text you the results, and then you would have to show it at the gate to get on set.
Yep.
Wow.
Negative. Great. All right.
Negative,
carry
you're
on.
on.
Let's go.
Boom. We're doing our work.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
cool.
What's the shooting schedule on this? How long? How long-
25 days.
Okay.
Monday through Friday. We took
Yeah.
the weekends off.
And is that feature length?
Yep.
How many, what's the runtime?
90 minutes.
Wow. Okay. Tight.
Yeah.
What'd
tight.
you do in the weekends? Enjoyed the area?
We did go up to Vienna.
Oh, the
Yeah,
weekends
Bob
were
took-
great. They
Yeah.
were rough.
Yeah. Vienna's. Oh yeah.
Vienna's beautiful. Everything was closed except the churches, which are like museums.
Yes.
They're just gigantic. And then they had the street vendors in their carts, and you could get sausages and beers.
Yeah.
That's all we needed, though.
It fuels Vienna. Yes. It's and the sausages are amazing there, and the beer is amazing there. Put them together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very I think you were in that central square where it's all
It
pedestrian.
was a blast. I didn't even
Great
notice it was
town.
COVID after a few beers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And then they had a brand new Five Guys burgers and fries.
Oh, wow.
And it was the hot
Oh, of
place
course.
to go,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you couldn't get in it. Like
Yeah.
you had to wait out front, and then
Yep.
you would let one person in.
Okay.
And the person would go in, get their stuff, come back out.
Wow.
Right. So the line was all the way down the street.
Yeah.
People were waiting in line for Five Guys.
I like Five Guys. Yeah, I ain't waiting an hour
No.
for Five Guys.
I did.
You did. Oh, okay. At that point, it's like, all right, well, I
There's a little wait,
gotta
right?
try.
You gotta wait.
This film, it seemed like, a lot of things were just not going right on this film. We had 2 earthquakes hit while we were there.
In Romania.
Wow.
In Austria. Yeah, 2 earthquakes. And the epicenter, you ready? Right under our set.
Oh, okay. Did
Yeah.
you lose any gear? Or
No,
people,
they
or-
were 4.7s, both of them.
Okay, but still
And
up
one
there.
day was on a weekend, so we weren't on set.
Right.
And then the other day, we're sitting on set between setups, and we're sitting and holding, and the actors are sitting and holding, waiting, and they're setting up, and the building just went whoa, back and forth, and we were just like, and everybody walked out into the middle of the western town and looked down the street. And everybody all right? Okay, all right. And then we had to do a safety check, make
Right.
sure everything was good.
Yeah, okay, great action.
equipment. Yep, and then we went back. But
Crazy.
it was scary for that little
Sure.
that moment.
You know, some may take that as a sign from God, but
Yes.
no, you're good to go.
So how did you create the creature for this?
We had a guy out of Atlanta, Shane Morton and Oliver Kasicki, who is a movement creature actor, and he built a suit for it. And I don't want to give it away,
No.
but the suit was pretty. We actually had the suit before we had the idea for the creature.
Oh.
And we were like, all right, yeah, that we can work that in.
Yeah.
And we did. We worked it in. And when you see the film, you'll see what we're talking about. But it's a mixture of practical and CGI.
Okay.
We kind of blended it together. So,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And did you screen yet?
yeah, we screened yesterday.
Okay, how'd it go?
Fantastic.
How's the reaction?
Yeah, we had a packed room, all the jump scares and everything.
Okay, good. It worked. It worked.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was so good. You know, we had a screening, you know, a month ago, a private cast and crew, you know, investor kind of a screening. And the reaction there was good too, but this was cooler because not our friends.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
You know
so
what
they
I
have
mean?
no
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, they may have read a little synopsis, but they went in cold.
Yes, and it was great.
It
I
was,
was-
a little. It was not like a polite applause.
Yeah.
So you see really great closing credits with the actors coming up one at a time and like an action photo, and the applause level would vary based on how
Oh, yep.
they liked the
Yep.
performance
Like the character,
Yep, for
yeah.
of
sure.
each character.
Yeah.
So you knew it was legit, and
Yeah.
we're really, really happy about that.
Yeah.
How was
awesome.
it being a gunslinger?
Oh, it's fun. I did a movie called Bill Tillman and the Outlaws, and you know, I was like,
You're a veteran.
I got to do more westerns.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm, you know, the mustache when I grow it in, I love it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
all
you
right,
so you created one.
yes.
Seems
So we
like a lot of
created one.
fun.
Yeah,
Seems
we,
like-
we wanted to do a horror western because you know that's our thing, horror
Yeah.
horror comedy. But
Yeah.
we were like, all right, well, let's do something not comedy. And what do you want to do? Horror western.
Or a western.
Got to bring back the westerns.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I think that's the way to do it is to combine it with
Combine the
another
horror, yeah,
genre
combine
and
the genres
yeah,
for
and
it.
you know, get both audiences. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
What's the plan for this?
You know, we're looking to sell it.
Okay.
You know, we're looking to get the distribution and get it out there.
Yeah.
But we're going to be patient. We're looking for the right deal. We're not just going to jump at the first thing that comes along.
Yeah, no, someone who gets it.
Yeah, it's got to
For
be
sure.
it's got to be right, and it's got to be a company that's really going to help promote the film. Because a lot of I've done this for a while now, and a lot of these distributors come in and they don't put the promotion behind it,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like I think they should. You know, and I feel a lot of independent filmmakers feel the same way that I feel. So
Yeah,
yeah, we're going to take our time, and we're going to find that right deal.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys endured challenges, earthquakes, people throwing rocks at each other,
Yes, we did.
and you got it done. And was this the premiere? Yeah, I guess this is the
This is
first
a world premiere, yeah,
world
public
premiere
premiere.
here
Yeah,
at Garden State
very
Film
cool.
Festival. So
Yeah.
congratulations, guys.
Thank you. They were great. Garden State Film Festival has been great to us over the years. We love coming here. We love seeing you guys.
Yeah.
We love the boardwalk, the food,
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's great. Are you guys from here?
I'm originally from New Jersey. Yeah,
Okay.
I grew up in South Jersey, a town called Atco, which is in Camden County.
Okay.
Not far from Philly.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Jersey blood running through the veins.
Yes, exactly.
What's next on
Yeah,
the
what are you guys
horizon?
working on now? So when it comes out in a year or two, we can be like, oh yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about that.
We talked about it on
Yeah.
the couch.
Yeah.
We got a couple of projects in the works. We've got this new. I don't want to give away too much.
Oh
but
yeah, no, whatever you can say.
It's a new horror movie that has an iconic type of a character
Okay.
that we think can become a good franchise.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, so we're working on that, and hopefully we'll be able to shoot that by the end of the year, and then be back maybe next year or
I
the following.
sure
That
hope
would
so.
be really
'Cause,
cool.
we love having you on the couch here for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
much
very
luck
much.
to everything, and yeah, I have no doubt. We're like, oh yeah, We talked about that. So
Yeah.
you alluded to it, and
Yes.
then you got it done.
Now
So
I got to do it again. Now I got to do it. I got to
life of a filmmaker,
yes,
right?
Right.
Life of a filmmaker, you never stop. You
Yep.
never stop. So
Gotta keep going.
Yeah, congratulations, and
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm glad you got a great reaction. And I mean, what better place to premiere it than here at the Garden State Film Festival for sure. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thank you.
CJ. Thank you guys for watching. You have about 3.5 hours left of films left here. It's
Yeah.
not too late. Come on down, grab a ticket, watch a screening block, and then come hang out with us for sure. But if you're not here, we'll be streaming live all day. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in a bit.